Hello everyone, I'm Brian Cordragon, your ambiguously human bookstore wizard, and oh dear, welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons. A new quest. Let's actually just try and finish that mad mushroom quest we're on first. Or at least try to, I mean. Got an hour. I booked this for an hour, so I mean, not as much booked as decided that's how long it's gonna be, but you get the idea. Oh, thank goodness. For a moment I thought because I started another quest I was going to vanish or something. Or, you know, just cancel this one. Okay,
Petra! Why? Why weren't you here? Mary! Stay with me. You weren't here. No!
I am sorry, Katra. You did what you could.
But it wasn't enough. I was here, and it didn't matter. Everyone's gone again. Why? Why didn't it make a difference?
Katra, please. I understand that you are upset, and you have every right to be. But we are still in danger, and cannot afford to have you acting out of rage or despair.
Fire? Fire? What's happening?
yes, what is happening?
Talk to me! What the? How did I get... Fire, what happened?
There you are. I was wondering when you'd get back.
Dad?
I need you to run over to the Guilfords across town. They said they'll have payment for those chairs I made them.
Dad, how are you alive? I just saw you and Mom. The star spawn. Where's Mom? What's happening?
Katra, you don't need to make such a big racket. And what's this about us dying? Were you dreaming and woke up too quickly? Oh, you used to have the most vivid dreams as a kid.
No, I'm not dreaming. Well, I saw it though. I was fighting to try to save you and the other villagers, but I...
Take a breath. It's fine. You can see that nothing's happened. Then again, nothing ever happens here. Must be a nice change after all that time with Vair in your head.
What?
But still, if you could get that money for me, I'd really appreciate it. My back and knees are giving me grief, and I want to make a serious dent in the commissions I'm working on today.
Okay. I love you too. We love you too, honey. Just be back soon if you want to have any dinner.
Okay.
What? Is this... I don't understand. Vair, can you hear me?
I never get tired of views like this.
Thesarai, what are you doing here? Did you do this? Are you teleporting me around?
Kid, we walked here. Getting elevation sickness or something? Not that high up. Look at all of that, though. The whole wide world laid out at our feet. Anything we can see, we can investigate. Anywhere that catches our eye becomes a destination. Or, well, more for you, I guess. I'm still stuck in Candlekeep. How do you like the adventuring life, though? Dangerous, to be sure, but the freedom seems to suit you, and you've made more money than I expect you ever even dreamed of while growing up in that tiny village.
Listen, I'm very confused right now. Something's happening, and I don't know why, or how I got here, or... I can't hear Vair either.
Of course you can't. You two restored him and went your separate ways months ago. Are you feeling well? You seem to be acting a bit off. Anyhow, have you decided where you're going next?
I'm still trying to figure out where I am right now. That's alright, you have to help me. Ah!
What is going on?
Ow! Now where am I? This isn't... Oh, no.
Oh, and I can't use any of my abilities? Oh, great. Wait, I can. Now what?
Katra, it's over. You are all right. Can you hear me?
Vair?
At last. I was shouting for you during that whole vision, but you could not hear me. No matter what I said, you seemed to think I was gone.
You weren't?
No, nor was any of that real, I don't think.
But it hurts. I can still feel their claws and teeth.
You are unharmed, and you are safe. Or, well, as safe as anyone could be while alone in the Underdark. Still, I think that the pain will fade as your mind reorients to reality.
Vair, what in the world happened? I don't understand. There was so much, and it was real, but you're saying it wasn't, and I'm alive, and we're still in the cave, but...
It was a hallucination, an illusion. I believe that those spores we inhaled earlier might have caused us to see things that were not there. They've worn off now.
Why did I see what I did? I'm still so confused.
I believe that you saw what some part of you has been dwelling on, even if you did not realize it. What your life has become or could be.
But why did I think I was dying?
You know how much danger you have faced. You know that death is a close companion when you adventure. On some level, you must understand that most adventurers, they do not die in their beds. You can only tempt fate and test your luck so many times before the worst eventually happens.
I was trying not to think about that. I'm doing this because I have to.
But what about when we have completed our mission? What will you do then? Continue to adventure? Return to your quiet life with your family?
I don't know. I haven't thought much about it that far ahead. It's just... I know doing this sort of work is risky, but... after everything I've seen and done, would my old life be enough? But that pain... Does every adventurer... Does that happen to all of them?
No, but it is not uncommon. Accidents, traps, bandits. There are many dangers. Things that would not likely factor into the daily life of a village carpenter. There is something to be said for a quiet life, and it is what most people want for themselves.
Yeah.
Will you be okay?
I think so. I'm just a bit shaken, I think. That was a lot.
If you are safe to travel, we should probably return to Fengir then. It would be wiser to rest and recover in Mithril Hall rather than down here.
Right.
Okay, give me a moment. I'm a little bit disoriented because of where we were. And by that I mean the location we were in. Why were we up there?
Welcome back. Do you have the ingredient I asked for?
Yeah, it's here.
Wonderful. And a good one, too. You have an eye for this. I knew you were the right person to send down there. Do you have any problems?
No, not really.
Well then, if I ever need something like this again, I'll know who to ask for. Here's your reward. Thank you again.
Katra, I know that what you experienced in the Mushroom Forest was overwhelming. I may not be the best at this, but if you should ever want to talk about it, I will listen.
Okay. I'll think about it. Thanks, Fire.
Well done. More cards for the deck. You're almost there. If you're ready to continue, speak with the man with the card. Or you can continue exploring here or anywhere else you've been so far.
So this,
Hail! How might I be of service?
Brindle sent me to ask about her missing brother. She thinks that you might know something, or at least where to look.
Oh, he'll matter help me. I told her to give it up. That Birnig's gone.
She's still looking for closure either way. She said to remind you of some sort of favor you owe her too?
She can't ever just let things slide, can she? Always keeping a tally. All right, how's this sound? We've got a few monsters crawling around these here aquifers, and I was sent to help clear 'em out. There are a lot more than we'd expected, though, and my backup is hours late. You help me get rid of the monsters, and I'll tell you what I know. Though Brindle's not gonna like what she hears.
Okay, I'll help. I could use some exercise anyhow.
Now that's the spirit. Come on then, let's have a bit of fun, shall we?
I'm good, thanks. Well. All of them? Nope. Hmm. Oh, wait, I must have got him turned around. What? Not actually all of them. Hmm. No. Hmm. Not the skeleton. I must have defeated all of them. Where's Oleg gone? Um, no. What is something I missed? I don't get it. Well, for a moment I thought there was a mimic down here, but guess not. What is going on? Um... What? Come on. Huh? How many times have I walked past that?
Whew, finally! Thanks for the hand. I don't know if I could have managed that all on my own. At least not without getting injured.
Glad to help. Now, about Brindle's brother.
Listen, she's got it in her head that there weren't ever any search parties looking to begin with. Not sure where she got that idea from, but there were. Except they weren't search parties, and it was before Björnig ran off. Tordek had actually ordered him arrested, but didn't say for what. The king approved it, though, so he did as we were told. Wanted it done quietly. So he had some of his soldiers try to grab him while he was still in the castle. I wasn't there, but he apparently escaped and ran off. Ended up going into the Underdark to get away. More searches were sent to bring him back, but they never found him. And if he ever tried to come back into the city, there's a standing order to arrest him. We were supposed to keep that quiet, but you can't keep a secret with that many people involved. I bet Brindle's heard some snips and pieces of it by now. Probably what has her up in arms again.
Is there anything else you can tell me?
Nothing, really. Not even trying to be secretive. That's just all I know. You ask me, though, he was a thinker, not a fighter. He was probably eaten down there in the tunnels within minutes. Although apparently they lost him somewhere high up in the nasty lakes, if that makes a difference.
Well, thanks anyway. I'm down in the Underdark a fair amount, so I'll keep an eye out for him. Or whatever's left of him.
Good luck, but I wouldn't hold me breath.
Okay, now, which way is the way out? Jeez, that's slime. And that's a latinous cube. Well, back down we go. Or maybe Lisa got him. What? Okay, oh.
The inscription reads, I, Bearnig of Mithril Hall, leave these words as testament to my fate. Whoever reads this, know that I have been betrayed by Tordic, commander of the garrison. I had pressed for a way to strengthen our defences, but the petty, fickle coward refused the proposal and tried to have me arrested. He pursued me through these tunnels, wounded me, and left me to die down here. If you are a friend of the dwarfs, I hid a box in a nearby putrid lake. Retrieve and return it to my home so that the inscription ends abruptly.
He was unable to finish his message.
But the important parts are there. Did Tordek seem like the type of person to betray someone or make a power grab?
No, but people change when power and competition are involved. It is impossible to say how he might have acted outside of this accusation we have read.
Björnig certainly seemed confident in his estimation. Enough so that he spent his dying moments cursing the commander.
Anger and despair can likewise change a person. I would treat these words with some suspicion. They are far from unbiased.
Fair. Well, let's see what he left in the lake. Just hope I don't have to swim in that mess to get it. Is it just me, or does it look like something was dragged out of the mud there?
I see it too, and I think that you are correct. There are tracks leading from the water too.
Do you think it's Björnig's box?
This seems as good a lead as any.
It's worth a shot, I guess.
Don't see any tracks, but okay. Oh, no, not right. No, I don't think these are tracks. Yeah, these are definitely not tracks, but whatever.
After checking for traps and other hazards, you carefully open the lid of the box. The inside seems to be perfectly dry, and sitting atop a stack of notes and papers is a glowing talisman. Before you can further inspect it, the runes on it brighten just before the item cracks and bursts apart in a spray of dust.
That item was infused with energy from the abyss.
Do you think the rocks were charging it or something?
No, this area looks more like a summoning circle, and I see no craftsman's tools. Nor do I think Vrox would be capable of such a task. Chances are that this belonged to Bjernig.
Give me a minute.
Skimming through the notes in this box, they seem to focus on the methods of summoning, controlling, and making deals with demons and devils. The annotations on the side occasionally mention places in Mithril Hall, though you do not know why. You tuck them into your bag, unsure of what you have found.
I think that we had best speak with Tordek.
Agreed. I was trying to avoid that in case Brindle was right and he's done something wrong, but this makes me think we need to hear his side of things.
Okay, so back into town we go. Don't know what was going on there.
Sorry, but I don't talk to outsiders. Katra, what can I do for you?
Can you tell me what happened with someone named Bjernig?
His sister asked you to investigate this, didn't she?
And if she did?
Then she doesn't know when to quit or let things lie. She's been hounding me about this on and off ever since the incident. However, it is better for her if she lets it drop. And you should too, for her sake.
Actually, we went looking for him. We found his body, a note he left, and, well, he had a box full of stuff about summoning fiends and other creatures from the lower planes.
Oh, so that's what was in the box he took with him.
He wrote that you betrayed him, but after finding all of that, we wanted to hear your side of things.
Fine. But you should not tell Brindale or anyone else the truth of it, in my opinion. Baernig wanted to be the king's next advisor, and felt he needed to prove himself by doing something significant for the city. I will say in his defense that his heart was in the right place. He was just obsessive.
What exactly do you mean by that?
He had heard enough stories about the Drow in Menzoberranzan using demons as shock troops and thought that we could do the same. He proposed creating summoning circles at key positions around the city so that we could call upon those monstrosities if the need arose. He needed my help and approval, and I refused him. It was simply too dangerous. I thought he would move on to another project, but I then caught him practicing and summoning a demon on his own in the castle. It was a small thing, and I killed it before it could get loose, but that was the last straw. I tried to lock him in that room so I could get soldiers to take him away quietly, but he escaped, and we had to chase him. I managed to put a crossbow bolt in his shoulder, thinking it would slow him down, but we still lost him. We searched, but he managed to cover his trail.
Anything else?
I never told my soldiers why he was being arrested. The only other people who know are the king, his advisor, Fengir, and, well, now you. I wanted his reputation and memory to stay intact. He had done good work for Mithril Hall, and I did not want his mistakes to ruin his sister's reputation. Still, it seems the rumor mill is making life harder for her anyhow.
Okay, I think I've heard enough. Or at least enough to tell Brindle.
Would you reconsider?
Why would you want to hide all of this from her, though? How does that help?
It preserves her memory of him. She loved her brother, nearly worshipped him. To be honest, I am relieved he's dead. It would have been much worse had he come back and tried to continue his project. His disappearance makes it easier for Brindale to remember him fondly, rather than as the demon-obsessed fool who nearly brought disaster to our home. Knowing all of that, what will you do?
I'm going to tell her that I found his remains, at least. As for the rest, I don't know. Doesn't she deserve the truth?
Aye, but the truth does her nae good. It would just hurt her for no purpose. I'm not going to silence you, but consider that when you speak with her.
Right. I should go see her now. Thank you for helping.
Careful which tunnel you go down. Some lead deep into the end.
Katra, before you speak with Brindle, I wanted to say that Tordek had a point. The truth does her no good and will only bring her pain. However, I think that she ought to know what happened, if only so that she does not resent Tordek so much. Either way, it is your choice.
So? Have you learned anything yet?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Brindle, but your brother is dead. I found his body down in the Underdark with a note he wrote as his dying words.
You're not messing with me. Tordek didn't pay you off to say that?
No, he didn't.
Well, did you at least find out how it happened?
He, was working on some really dangerous stuff. He thought he was helping Mithril Hall, but he was working on summoning demons into the city. Thought he could use or control them as a defense against attack, but it was too risky. Tordek told him to stop, but he didn't, and he fled when Tordek tried to arrest him. I'm sorry, but Tordek didn't want you to remember your brother that way, so he asked everyone to keep quiet about it. Here are your brother's notes.
Well, that's rich. You expect me to believe that? What kind of a fool do you take me for? And these notes, they prove nothing. Could have made them yourself. No, I'm not letting Tordek's ambition and mind games get the better of me. If you won't help me either, I'll go look for him myself. Here, take your money and get out of here. If you think I'm giving you more after you fed me a bucket of lies, then you've got another thing coming. Just be glad I'm giving you anything, you charlatan. Now get out of my sight. I'll bring it back myself.
Fine. If you still feel you must, you can find his bones near one of the Underdark's lakes. I wish you the best. I really do.
A magical card mixed in with the coins. Did she mean to put this in here? Well, it's ours now.
Oh, let's see here, Luke. I think there was a quest and Icewind Dale. Okay. Yes, let's just get that, quest taken care of. And was it?
Consider potions and insurance against dying.
What is over there? That can't be the crest, can it? That far out of town? What? Okay, probably not the crest here, but... Okay, the inn, it said? Now, where exactly is the crest giver for this, quest? Okay,
I can't feel the few toes I have left.
okay, the inn.
Wait, Katra, go back. I noticed something strange. It might be worth investigating.
While investigating the inn's wall, you knock on a section of stone on a whim, only to find that it is not stone but cleverly disguised wood. It also sounds hollow. A moment later, you discover a small hidden button. Pressing it, a panel in the wall slides open silently, revealing a staircase into a dim basement.
That is intriguing. While I cannot say that going down there is a particularly good idea, I, for one, will probably be tormented by curiosity if we do not.
Part of me agrees with you.
Enter the secret basement.
This is not what I expected. But again, I'm not sure what I was expecting in the first place.
Is this a trophy room? Weird things to keep.
I see something of a commonality between them, though. Contra, it might be best to leave. Whoever keeps these could prove rather dangerous. Where did he come from?
I certainly hope that satisfying your curiosity was worth the price you must pay for trespassing here.
Oh, I feel sick. What did you shoot me with?
A rather potent poison from my days of robbing and killing kings.
What?
What, you feeling a temporary short-lived effects? You'll return to normal soon enough, but if you do not receive the antidote soon, you may start to notice some sweating and difficulty breathing. When that happens, you'll know that you'll soon die.
I'm sorry for barging in. Please, do you have the antidote?
Not with me. I keep it separate and hidden, just in case someone like you decided to take it by force. If you want it, you'll have to do something for me first.
I'll do it! I'll do it, please! I'll do anything! Just don't let me die!
I understand that the situation is dire, but this is rather pathetic, Katra.
There's a one-legged man in Caer Dineval who tends to loiter around the docks. His name is Kirst McGurney. You gotta find him and retrieve his wooden leg. I don't care how.
What do you want with his leg?
It is not your place to ask questions. Find the leg, bring it to me, and then I'll give you the antidote. Those are the terms. Now get out of my sight, unless you want to wait for the poison to take effect and simply die here instead.
Katra, you had best hurry. There is no telling when the poison will take its hold.
And don't think of asking for help or telling anyone about this. You will not see me, but I will be watching you.
Hope we get to kill him when this is all over.
I could swear that I feel his eyes on us now, but I have no idea from where.
Need a lift?
I can't remember where Caer Dineval is, so... Where is Caer Dineval again? Is that in the Moonwood?
Need a lift?
After a skillful infiltration of the cult's fortress and an epic battle with the eldritch horror controlling Vair's body, you rescue Vair and all the missing villagers from the vanquished enemy. However, as you defeat the villain, you and Vair receive a terrible vision of a coming calamity. In order to prevent it, the dwarves make you a beautiful weapon made of mithril, but you must have it enchanted. Your journey brings you to the Moonwood and the village of Moonvines, where you hope to find a spellcaster suitable to the task. You also happen to know that the final cards that Thesserai needs are also located somewhere in the forest. Get out there and find them.
Okay, but can I get a reminder of just where the hell Caer Dineval is? Doesn't tell me where it is. I cannot for the life of me remember where to go. Oh, please tell me it's actually in that direction. Nope. Guess it might not be.
Need a lift?
Actually, yeah, let's get that. Let's see about getting the weapons. And armor.
The Moonwood has become dangerous lately. The shadows seem to deepen every day.
Okay.
You can't handle my potions. They're too strong for the likes of you.
Does anyone remember where Cardinal is? Because I certainly don't. Is it near Baldur's Gate? Yeah, we'll get the last of the armor once we've finished this mission. This quest. No.
Need a lift?
I cannot for the life of me remember where Cardinal
Need a lift?
is. Is it near Icewind Dale? Because I seriously don't remember.
There he is. How do you want to go about this?
Oh, so it was... God's sake.
I'll talk to him first. See if he'll give it up on his own.
Eh? Who are you? What do you be wanted from old Kirst?
I want your peg leg, and I'll be taking it one way or another. So are you going to make this easy, or am I going to have to take it from you?
Oh, are you now? Well, I'd like to see you try it. You blustering ninny. You're like a pufferfish. Nothing but air and overinflated attitude.
How about I pay you for the leg? How much do you want for it?
200 gold pieces. Right here. Right now.
That's ridiculous. I'll pay you 20 gold, and even that's robbery for that piece of trash.
Call it 100 gold then. You clearly be wanting my leg, and I'll be needing to get home. So the price better be worth the trouble of getting back without me other leg.
I want your peg leg, and I'll be taking it one way or another. So are you going to make this easy, or am I going to have to take it from you?
Oh, are you now? Well, I'd like to...
How about I pay you for the leg? How much do you want for it?
200 gold pieces.
God's sake.
That's ridiculous. I'll pay...
Call it 100 gold then.
Fine. Here's your money, you old grifter. Should buy you 200 or 300 more legs just like this piece of junk.
Well, I'll take that there under advisement. Pleasure doing business with you, Squirt.
Yeah, I swear, I should have just said Icewind Dale. Here in Icewind Dale.
If you think this is cold, I survived the Frost Maiden's rhyme.
I have the leg. Do you have the antidote?
I do. I must say that was a rather unorthodox way of climbing the leg, but it was interesting to watch. Now give me the leg.
The barkeep takes the leg from you gingerly and with great reverence, as if accepting a holy relic before setting it aside and handing you a small vial.
Here.
Ugh. Oh, this tastes like vinegar.
That's because it is vinegar. Oh. Oh, you should have seen your face when I said that you were poisoned. And then again with the vinegar.
Wait, so I'm not poisoned? What about the sweating, though?
Oh, you were probably just getting nervous. I mean, I'd be sweating too if I thought I was gonna die.
So, wait, you weren't going to kill me? But what about all this stuff down here? Don't you kill people?
Oh no, my killing and stealing days are long behind me. I came to Icewind Dale to escape the law and some old enemies. I keep these trophies and remembrances, but I swore to never kill again if I could avoid it. That being said, Kirst hasn't paid his bar tab in over 2 months. It was really making me reconsider that oath. Then you came along and I figured this would send the message once he finds out where his leg is. Yeah, he'll probably buy it back for, say, half again what he owes me. Or maybe I'll just keep it. Might be another fun little trophy. But seriously though, if you ever tell any of the authorities that I'm here, or I ever find a bounty hunter sniffing around this basement, I will find you and I will kill you. So don't do that, alright?
But you... the door... I'm just gonna leave now.
You'll do that. Though before you do, take this. Well, token of appreciation for your performance. Oh, I'm gonna remember that fondly until the day I die. Now get going. I need to figure out what to do with this.
He just gave us one of the missing cards. Maybe he heard that we're looking for them. But just how much does this guy know?
My potions are too strong for you, traveler. Need a lift?
Yeah, back to the Moonwood. The stone isn't enough to get those last pair of boots.
Careful. The wind brings whispers of a ferocious beast stalking these woods.
I have a good feeling about you. Yes, I think you will do nicely.
Do for what?
My name is Thaddeus, and I offer a mission on my lord's behalf. You may have heard of how various creatures have been slipping into our world with increasing frequency as of late. My lord protects these woods and has been pressed dearly to destroy or chase out the threats that have appeared. It would be a great boon if you could lend your sword in defending the Moonwood.
Not to be rude, but what exactly are you? I've never seen someone like you before.
I do not mind, and your confusion is understandable. I am an owlin, descended from the giant owls of the Feywild. My people largely remain there, though some of us have made lives for ourselves in this world instead.
Where or what is the Feywild?
It is another plane of existence, though closely linked with this one. A world of wild living things and fairies of all sorts. It is a physical representation of both the joy and beauty of nature, as well as its danger and unforgiving qualities. Places like the Moonwood have a closer connection to the Feywild, so it is easier for creatures such as me to travel to and fro between worlds.
So who is your lord exactly? I want to know who I'm going to be working with.
He would prefer that I not say. He enjoys his privacy and is quite cautious about revealing himself to strangers. Please, be patient and have faith that he has the forest and its residents' best interests at heart, including for those in this settlement.
So what exactly do you want me to do?
We need you to hunt a pride of displacer beasts that have appeared from the Feywild. They are intelligent and hunt for pleasure, enjoying tormenting anything weaker than they are. They have already decimated the deer population, and don't even get me started on what they have been doing to the songbirds.
All right, I'll help.
Excellent. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. Good hunting.
And that would be all for today. I almost thought we were going to be going overtime there, but anyway, I'll see you all on Friday. See ya!